Look at all these people, scum the lot of them. I often wonder if God sees them as cockroaches at his dinner table, because that's surely how I see them. Each one of them thinks they're special. However, I decide who is the main cause. Well now, what have we here? It seems that the city has become more lively this evening. You see that man there? He is something else. He stands out from the filth of these parasites. He is what I like to refer to as the main course. Let me tell you his story.
This is definitely a change of scenery from Berlin. Yet somehow I feel more alive here than I ever did. I don't know if it's the bum on the street or the fickle tourist. The truth is, it's my twisted desire to be in a big city like this. People called me crazy when I moved here. They told me that changing my career, moving to another country into it's like committing suicide. Amateurs. My former friends and partners, they didn't understand me. This city does. It's my alpha and omega. It's the one and only place where I can be my true self. I really hate this hill. There was a famous writer once said a hill can be a metaphor for climbing through life. What a bunch of nonsense. A hill is just a hill, a man is just a man, and a bullet is just a bullet. But I guess everything today has to be justifiable in some neurologic sense of perspective that rewrites our reptilian brains.
Are you Detective Klaus?
How many times have I told you and your friends I don't take bribes? This city is rough enough as it is, alright? So would you kindly toss off?
And then you'll be pleased to hear I'm not a reporter.
What brings you to my house then? How do you know where I live? Why can't you contact me during normal office hours?
My name is Angela, and recently my husband disappeared. The police have just done nothing about it. My last resort. Can't you help me?
Have you filled in a missing persons report? Why haven't you answered my questions still?
My friend Alexia came to you for help a couple of months ago. She told me to find you because you might be able to help me avoid from the police.
Yeah. I remember Alexia. Lost him finding her husband dead and anyway slashed to pieces. Couldn't really help her much in the end.
No, but you did bring her closure, which is exactly what I want.
Go in and tell me more about your husband. I don't want to get rid of you, is it? Take a seat. So tell me everything.
And about 4 days ago, my husband went missing. Everything was normal as usual. He works long hours, but he always comes home for dinner. He works in a small newsagents in central London that we own. So naturally I went to check why he hasn't come home. The shop was closed. There seemed to be no sign of a struggle. And nothing was taken. I just don't know what else to say.
Do you or your husband have any enemies? Anybody that might want to harm you?
None that I can think of.
You have a recent picture of your husband.
Yes. And here's some files he kept in his home office.
Okay.
Maybe you can find something in there that I've missed out on.
These might help.
Add your phone and address then, I'll see what I can do. I can't guarantee a happy outcome. Usually in cases like this, the chance of me finding someone after 48 hours are less than 10%.
I know. I'm aware of that. However, you managed to find Alexia's husband, and I'm hoping you can do the same for me, even if he is dead.
Do you have a friend you can stay with? Somewhere safe, perhaps? There's a strong chance whoever took your husband will come after you as well. Do you have a safe place you can stay?
I'm leaving for Berlin in a couple of hours to visit my mother and Christoph's family.
It's fine. Stay there till I contact you, okay?
Oh, thank you. Oh God, thank you for believing me and for the coffee. Thank you.
This isn't the first time I've heard of people going missing without a trace. This city has ways of swallowing people whole. But this is one more piece of the puzzle. I'd be stupid to ignore it. This makes no sense. All these people were decent people. They have absolutely nothing in common. Which means the guy who's doing this is a serial killer that strikes at random. The main question is why? Once I know that, I can track him. Stupid, stupid, stupid! Of course. The killer targets people for parts. He kills for sport, and that's why the police can't find a body. Heck. I'd be surprised if we could even find a ligament left if this guy is this good. He's hunting them for sport, that's a fact. He targets mostly males. Mr. Coates is a vendor, the non-smoker. Worked his whole life in construction before he bought his shop. The man was built like a brick. He couldn't have gone down without a fight. The same can be said about the other two. Mr. Brack was a boxer, Mr. Wright was a PE teacher at a high school. These men were all organ donors from the looks of it. Their GP records aren't even from the same doctor, so there's no pattern there. However, I do know that they all disappeared sometime after work, which means this man studies them before he strikes. He finds their patterns and he learns everything before he takes them down. Cheeky fuck.
I told you, man. You don't walk around here. You don't around these parts of the woods, yeah?
Calm down, Drew. Just want to talk to you, yeah? You're just a kid.
What you want?
Information.
What?
Some guy that might have come into the neighbourhood recently asking questions about Mr. Coates. You know, news agent up by the library. Calm down, Drew. I told you I just want to talk, okay? Don't make me hurt you by accident, okay? Hell, who's going to look after your mum if you're not here to look after people in this neighbourhood? Think she's going to be proud of you?
Go. Listen, yeah? I was with my boys the other day at the pit. You know the place where we got smoke, yeah? It just came out of nowhere. It's like wearing a trench coat and all this shit. It's a proper shady fuck, yeah? He walked up to me and my boys, we didn't say shit to him. Not one word. He just asked about Mr. Coates. He asked this homeless man. He gave him 200 quid. He went spilling shit all over the place. Me and my boys, we got spooked, so we ducked the fuck out of there.
Don't suppose you got a name, anything interesting like that?
Yeah, Mr. Ross.
How'd you know that?
Cause stuck-up phone answers, like stuck-up prick answers his phone, innit? He was all talking like to man's like, yeah, this is Ross here, I'm en route, yeah? And it's like, fucking posh prick.
That's good. Now think carefully. Do you remember his face?
Nah man, I can't. Alleyway's too dark. But his shoes.
Why would I care about his shoes?
Cause they're fucking fancy shoes, yeah? You don't see any one of our boys wearing those shits around here, yeah? With that trench coat, them shoes, he must have been a proper dapper fuck. Big man thing, yeah? Lawyer or doctor.
Or politician? You did good, Drew. And go home and tell your mum to lay off the smokes, yeah?
You have a better chance of hell freezing all again, Mr. Klaus.
Yeah, hello. I need you to run a check on the name for me. Mr. Ross? Yeah, if you could restrict the search by high-profile professions. Lawyers, doctors, politicians, and their extended families. Okay. Yeah, can you restrict the search to within 3 miles of the following addresses, yeah? Okay, it's 32 Warwick Street, Westminster Bridge. 11 Anglers Road, London Bridge. And number 8 Hither Green Lane, Lewisham. Tell me if anything comes up. That's great. Can you fax me their details? Thanks. I got you now, you son of a bitch.
Help! 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 You don't know who I am?
Tell me, do you know who I am?
No, but you, mister, in shit ton of mess. I mean, if you would really know who I am, then you would much rather jump out of a 10-story building.
You're Vladik Rosses. And your father is Dean of Medicine at Westminster Hospital. And you are a rich, spoiled shit!
Also the only heir to the family, and trust you me, my father wouldn't be pleased.
Keep talking. These are going to be your last ever words.
What do you want? Money? My father is going to give you as much as you want, but that requires you to meet him, and let's just say Daddy Dearest has issues.
Do you really think I care? I mean, you seem to understand killing people. So why can't you understand me?
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't done shit.
Oh, come now, Vladik. I've admired your work for quite a few months now. True, I couldn't quite tie all the pieces together at first. But you did the one thing that put me in your sights. Do you know what that is?
As I said, man, I don't know what you're talking about.
Mr. Brack! Mr. White and Mr. Coates. And those are just the ones that I could trace. Who knows how many people you've made disappear?
Those names mean absolutely nothing to me.
Do you take me for a fool? Because here's the thing. Under that pragmatic skin you call a split personality, I know exactly who you are. In your second year of medical school, your classmates, they called you the laughing coffin because so many people died on your ward. To make matters worse, you let them get to you. You started misdiagnosing even the healthy and the living. Regardless to say, Daddy dear has pulled a few strings, kept you out of the prison, falsified documents, kept you out of a psychiatric ward, and then he convinced you to become a coroner. And that's where you learned to chop up bodies for parts. Tell me! Am I getting closer yet?
How do you know all of this?
Let's just say, it takes a serial killer to know a serial killer. And you, my friend, you broke the number one rule of being a successful serial killer.
Rules? Mate, you must be a bigger psychopath than me. What do you mean by rules?
You know the basics, sure. You know how to target your victims. Make sure you don't leave any trace behind before you skip town.
I did all of those. And why am I here?
You didn't let me finish. You forgot the number one rule. You never hunt outside your territory.
You son of a bitch! My father is going to hang you from Big Ben, you piece of shit!
You see, that's where you're wrong, because your daddy's not going to protect you anymore. You stopped evolving, and progression is only natural if you want to be the king.
The king of what?
The king of this godforsaken place. You see, my boy, this city, it's like nirvana for people like you and me. Why can't you understand that?
Stop talking in riddles, man!
Riddles are for children. I suppose at the end of the day, that's exactly what you are. Compared to me, you're nothing but an amateur. Now sit still.
Going for something more orthodox, old man.
Have you ever wondered how your victims felt when you sliced them up? 'Cause you are about to find out. By the looks of it, my work here is just the beginning.